I never noticed before how many people walk the streets alone at night and how scary they all look. But like this brother here, yelling and cursing and kicking himself, and is that blood? And where are they going? Like her with no clothes and sweating so hard. No, really, no clothes, sister. March in the midnight with a knife in her hand. Damn, sis. See, no one ever said that life was all bliss, but what could have led her to this? And why won't they just go home so that I can rest in peace? I met a 13-year-old girl on the street, renting her body just so she could eat, and a part of me is ashamed to say that if I were only half the woman as she, then I might do the same. Did you know that Denny's stays open 24 hours to everyone except for those who've been evicted and now have nowhere to sleep and can't even afford to buy tea? I never noticed before how long and dark the night is. I can't even see the steering wheel in front of my face, and someone tried to break into my ride, and so now my back door will not lock. And what did he want? The toothbrush I keep in the glove compartment, the blankets in the back seat, or the dirty clothes in my trunk? I never know, so for now I'll only close one eye and sleep with my key under my thigh so that no one will be tempted to drive off with my stuff. Did you know that Kinko's stays open 24 hours to everyone except for those who have no flyers to make because they have nothing to say and nowhere to lay? And I think about the very low parts of the lives of people with fame and wonder one day when everyone knows my name if I'll be courageous enough to tell them all of this. The world should never know that there have been times I couldn't afford to eat and had nowhere to sleep, and that my insides are so congested I keep attracting the bullshit that I am in. Had even justified suicide. Oh no, the world will never know that I skated so thin. A dear friend of mine told me years ago when my head was too hard to hear that when times appear the worst of all to be of a good cheer because a lesson is near, but where? Come lesson, let me learn you quick so that I can move on from this mess. I never noticed before how many restrictions there are to park on so many streets, but I'll have to find somewhere soon because if I stop to get gas then I'll have nothing to eat. And where, oh where is the moon? And why do they call this a thrift store when a denim jacket costs $24? Are so few, this night is so cold, and my sanity, it won't last long, and these tears will only give me a headache and put me to sleep. And in my dreams I'll remember when I was beautiful, and I was, really. Oh, I could stand tall and hold my head real high. But then that dream will turn to nightmare because I won't remember when, where, why it all went wrong. And is this, even this, all a part of some great plan? But I guess even Jesus cried too. But how do I get back on my feet? And when I pray, does God hear me? But I park the car and reflect upon the pieces of my life, this puzzle, and well, somehow I will jigsaw my way through this maze. And now in the back of my mind, my big mama is singing, Amazing Grace will always be my song of praise. And I understand, because if his eye is on the sparrow, then he got to know me as well. Because I once was lost, but now I'm found, and I once was blind, but now I see. But now I'm lost again and don't know where I'm supposed to be. But I want this part of my life to be that peace that I look back upon and tell a crowd of youngsters at my feet to hold on when life appears the most bleak, because it will get better again, because what I remember when